something I just dropped on my foot, because there's just no internet anywhere for me, and it's very good here. So this is where we're streaming today. I've got my lounges. What else? I haven't checked the background. Oh, my horse. Anyway, not a real horse. I've got new things to show you. Now, because I'm here on my deck, I'm out in nature. In fact, I think I can show you. Oh, no, I won't move things around too much. But there's going to be dogs. There's going to be Angus doing things downstairs, and birds. There are birds everywhere. There's a willy wagtail nesting just there, so it's all going on. And but I'm going to pull this off, flip it around, so I can show you the new things that are happening. I've been wanting to show these to you for 2 weeks, but yeah, the internet situation has just been a little bit debilitating, to say the least, in terms of streaming. So let me just turn this around. I think we can get this to work. I'm sorry if the sound, I'll try and stay as close to the microphone as I can. Hello, hey Amy, how you going? Hey Laurie, hello. So, new things. For those of you that are aficionados of my world, you know about the window pane art journals. These are our vellum journals. These are the light-hearted journals that are the slimline, because the paper is fine as well, that helps them as well. Brilliant for travel. And this has got the window pane paper in it. Oh, I haven't got one of my full window pane journals here with all the art in it, but the paper in this is very, very, very receptive to all sorts of art space. You're going to get crinkle, you're going to get movement, but it's a delightful crinkle and a delightful movement. So we can not just live with it, we love it. Why have I got that? Oh, for the colours, okay. And this is a new size in the window pane journal. Oh, now that's bothering me. Can I? Because not symmetrical. Let's do that. So this is the... In fact, that's going to be in the way, really. Oh, I cannot wait to get my studio set up properly at JDHQ and the internet to finally get switched over and sorted out. I did do a live stream from there. The light is amazing. I absolutely adore. I'm going to love live streaming from there, but it's just not good enough yet. So anyway, here we are. This is the new A4 size of the window pane journal. And I've got a massive project on that I'm working on. We're renovating something, and usually in my journals I'm art journaling, but I do everything in my art journal. So if I'm doing any kind of planning, any sorts of diaries, everything, it all goes usually in an art journal. And this planning is no exception. So I'm just going to show you what I've been doing. These are printouts from of the space, and I can just trace over it to make my plans for garden and this and that. Well, this isn't the actual one, but I've got different views of the place. It's just so good. And then if I want to, because you know it's a tracing paper, and then if I want to change things around, I can just do it on these pages. So fabulous for art journaling, but also for all sorts of other things as well. If you're going through any kind of renovation and you're just working on ideas, working on plans before you talk to an architect or anyone like that, just to get your ideas together, it's just, just absolutely loving it. Oh, that's a different one. Oh, I can hear dog movement, so everything's going to pop off, I'm sure, in a minute. And a build on from the amazing Euphoria palette, which has been one of our most popular things ever, because there's 66 colours in this really light little box. So I'll just open this one up. This is one of the new ones. The swatch card is just more streamlined. The formula is slightly different. The colours are all the same. Oh, so this is just brand new. Open her up. It comes with the extra tickled pink, because you're going to need more of that colour. And high staining, transparent, gorgeous watercolours. So that's the original. That's the Euphoria set. And now we also have the Huttopia set. And these are 48 new colours. 3 metallics, a pearl, the most beautiful gold, which is called Gold Nimbus, and the sort of a warmer gold, almost going into a bronze, is called Utopia. So the colour palette is called Huttopia, and all of the colours are named after different cultures, different religions, different spiritual beliefs, mindfulness techniques. Oh, see, birdsong is my my meditation. But all sorts of different ways of expressing Huttopia, that uplifted, higher feeling that we get. Oh, I've been in the garden, my nail's dirty, sorry about that. But these are all new colours that add on from the Euphoria. So just to take you into a whole nother realm. So that's now 112. I can't see. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 114 colours. Okay. Wow, gorgeous. So this is that same beautiful, high staining, beautiful bright formula. The little lightweight pans. So this is, you know, just to have lots of fun and go, go, go. And wonderful pricing, of course, because it's all streamed down. Hey, Zandra. Hello, everyone. This is the colours, all of the new colours. Look at this gold. And because the gold nimbus, everyone's going to want and need more of that gold, it comes with another pan of that. So you have 2 pans of this one. It just comes in the box, because I just know you, and I know you're going to need more of that one. Even the white that is here, so in here it's called Seventh Heaven, and in the Euphoria this is Little White Light. It's a slightly different shade of white. This is a tiny touch warmer. It's just got a tiny touch. Well, you know, if you've ever looked at paint colours for walls, when you're talking about white, there's 100 different whites, probably more. So white is fantastic for tinting, of course, and taking these colours into more pastels. So you've got these very soft pastel colours in here, some nice little skin tones as well as just a really nicely balanced palette in and of itself, but these gorgeous new colours. If you want to, you can move them around to suit yourself. They are taped in. It's very, very strong though. But you can move things around if you really want to. Just get in there with a little knife, just leave things as they are. I know in testing that some people have moved all of these colours into one of the magic wand pans. Not all of the colours will fit, but you might also be able to find a different tray. I think you can just sit them neatly together like that, and off you go. But you've got all of these new colours to enjoy. Yum. Oh, so what have we got here? Oh, and then there's also something else I nearly forgot. This is the Euphoria colours here, all here. And then this is the Huttopia. I have so much fun naming everything. And Euphoria, because that is a pun, all of the Euphoria names are named, they're all colour puns, which I've had a lot of fun with as well. What is Zorro doing? Yes. Pinky Promise, Mint Condition, Green-Eyed Monster, Weed, love that. Tremendous, Lime, all yours. Just here, Tickle Pink, obviously. Little White Lie, Grey Matter, Unbelievable, Brownie Points, Behave. Anyway, it's all fun. Why can't you have fun and do art? Just do that. Just do everything. Yeah, the colours are just gorgeous. The formula's lovely. So I'll pop that there so you can see that there. Oh, well, maybe I should swatch them in my, let's do this. Oh, everyone's got their little, I can't control any of the sound. Whatever happens out in the wild happens. And if people have their air blowers, then that's just the way it is. So this is the window pane paper. I'll pop that under there so you can see. Now, rather than just do swatches, let's paint something. Yes, Jane, let's do that. So I'm going to take towel and let's just see. Oh, yum, where we go. It's not a watercolour paper, obviously. I didn't need to tell you that, but it takes watercolour well. Just watercolour paper, don't ever fall into the trap of thinking that's all you can ever do with watercolour, is that you have to use watercolour paper. You can use watercolour on whatever you want. Just watercolour paper is, you know, particularly lovely. Now, who's that singing? Because the little finches, I've got some little red and olive finches that have been here all morning, and in the beautiful yellow grevilleas, and the fairy wrens are around. They'll make their appearance at some point. What I love about this window pane paper is, see, as it's crinkling, can you see that? How the watercolour, of course, is now falling into the dips in the paper because it's going to form these crinkles. Those crinkles come out to a great extent. Oh, I still forgot to show you these. But it's a very charming wrinkle and crinkle. I'm not, you know, if it's wrinkles and crinkles on my face, no. Wrinkles and crinkles in this type of paper, yeah. So this is the new light-hearted washi set. Look at this. So this is 50 mil, nearly 2 inches, I think, with all of the different faces. Such a gorgeous tape. Sorry about the blower in the background. It is what it is. This is the new art supplies. Look, it's got our art supplies, the Creative Juice, Star Power, the Goddess, Mr. Bottles, the Joyful Gesso, the glass pen with our mermaid tail. That's me journaling. It's just you journaling, someone. And rainbow and swatches in the background. Love this. Oh, of course, our watercolour. But it's just art supplies. But, you know, if you are part of this world, then you know that it's heart supplies, not just art supplies, right? So there's 4 new washi tapes. I love I haven't got it here next to me, but the larger size in this one. I've done some more of people, the little watercolour people marching along as one of the new tapes. And the last one, this is all swatching. Oh, the dogs are going to start barking because I think that's Max. So I will go in a minute. But I just wanted to show you these new things. They're all up on the website now so that you can order them. Oh, sorry. There's going to be movement and all sorts. Look at these gorgeous things. How gorgeous is that? Let's just use that right now. Fabulous thing about washi is that you can put it on and off. It's made for Japanese, the Japanese art of gift giving. That's what its primary function is. It's easy to tear, and it's made to be removable. Of course, if you don't need to remove, it's not just going to pop off. Pop off, sis. It's not going to do that. How nice is this? Create just a little instant bit of collage and layer these colours on. Oh, this is just what I needed. So I can take this off if it doesn't suit me. And I did a little video of my mother's. Yes, they're all available right now of these colours, of her diary, where she uses a different washi pattern for each person in the family so that she can instantly see, just what she needs to get up to. So just for that planning, visual reminders. But isn't that kind of cool? I can add paint around this later, or I can even shape this a little bit more later, if I so desire. But I'm just going to add a little bit of this colour around here. And I'm going to get a bit more of this intense colour here. This is High Spirits. So the colour names, like I said, are all things to do with Utopia. But this is Huttopia, which will give Utopia. I've got to show you these turquoises though. So that's Suka, and this is Tranquil. Tranquil turquoise. Tranquil teal. And let's drop some of that Rainy Radiant in there, and let's see the purple that we get. So this set's just so good if you just want to use, you've got 48 colours, bam, out the box. But you can keep adding new colours, of course, by mixing them. Oh, the gold. If in doubt, add some gold to your life. Oh, yum. Yeah, see, this is why you needed 2 glowing nimbus, which is another word for a halo. And inner light is this pearlescent little number. I'm just holding it so you can just see how flashy it is. And you can see how, like, a lot of metallics. Oh, there's a hair. I think it's one of Zorro's. A lot of metallics you've got to... there's 4 kilos of Pomeranian protecting us. Actually, let's go in with this mantra. This is Tian. So I've got different cultures, different things. Oh, I'm going to have to go because the dogs are going to go crazy. Yeah, I've got that available on the website now. And let me just show you. Look at that gold. Now. Oh, thank you, Jenny. No colours are repeated. There are going to be some that are close because we need, we need hot pinks, we need reds. So you're going to have some that are close, but they're new colours. So I can do some shout out. But for instance, here are some of the purples here of Euphoria, and here are the new purples. So this one, you can see this one is a more muted one. This is a beautiful violet. This one is even from Euphoria, pinker. This one is, so this is when I was going through to create the Euphoria palette, I created a lot of colours. And then I thought, well, all of the colours are gorgeous. And I already was planning the next palette as I was picking the colours that went together for this story as to this story. That's why this is a complete palette as well. It's not just lots of leftover greens or leftover whatevers. It's very thoughtfully worked out. But of course we have to have turquoises. So there are going to be some colours that are similar, but here are our turquoises here. You just have to remember those in your mind's eye. And these are our new ones here. So of course they're going to be similar because turquoise is turquoise, but these are different turquoises. They're just beautiful, really beautiful new colours. Oh, this new pink, this salmon. So you can see, for instance, this one here just isn't in the other palette at all. The closest is going to be this one, which is more of a rose. So you've got new colours. And of course you can create new colours as well. So on the website we've got the new palette, the Huttopia with the gold, with the extra gold. That is on the website now. You've got the 2 new journals in the window pane, and thank you everyone who very patiently has been waiting for this guy to come back into stock. It now has the new cover, and it's just such fun. So that's the new cover, back and front and back rather. So that's just, so you can get that on its own. You can get the 2 journals as a bundle. You can get the washi tapes on their own. You can get the watercolour on its own, or we've got a special price there when you get the 2 new journals. You know how we always like to do a little bundle for you. The Huttopia watercolours and the 4 new tapes, because Gorgola. Now where did I? Oh, here are the tapes. I'll just grab this. That's the tapes. So you can see the full design. So that's the girl that's on the window pane journal. She is on the watercolour journal. There she is. And she is on the other watercolour journal, on the flip journals. These are the actual watercolour paper journals. So there's the flip pad. So that opens this way. And that's that gorgeous creature. And then that's this gorgeous young lady with all of her colourful hair appearing here. So you've got different ways of being able to use the tapes. I think I did her on a live stream. I've probably done most of them on live streams, actually. Just love these little ladies walking along. So cute. So there you go. Yes. Oh, Jenny says loves the paper pads. They're so good, aren't they? Love the journals. Love. And, yeah. I love to take that. So you can see the paper out. So these are the flip pads. And then this is the new window pane journal. And it's part of a new collection, which is the light-hearted journals. And you can see all those. Yeah, gorge. But just so useful. So that's the big new size. And this is that original size. This is just so good for, well, just everything. It's just a really good size because you can fit lots of art supplies all around yourself. So you see how the paper has crinkled here? This is because it's damp. I think I've put a bit of water from my brush there. That will just dry out and be quite charming as it dries out, but perfectly imperfect, as they say in the classics. Julie. Yes, oh, taking the flip pads. Yes, and I've got my art workshops coming up. I'm so excited. Will there be new levitation journals? Eventually, but not at the moment. But we do have the levitation journal and the paper pads. So the paper packs. So just having a quick look through questions. Oh, the difference between this watercolour and the colour library. The colour library is a professional grade of watercolour. It's top of the WASHI. This is still high staining, absolutely gorgeous, all of that, but it's made just slightly differently so that you've got all of these colours in this. It's to get people into watercolour, or if you love watercolour and love colour, just an everyday set, especially for journaling and just experimenting and having fun with everything. And if you want to do a bit more serious colour mixing and all of that, that's your colour library. And you've got primary or single professional quality pigments in those. Even though we only use the finest quality pigments, they're just the book truck, the colour library. They are our top shelf artist quality watercolours, professional quality, and then these are our artist quality watercolours, let's say. But they're mostly convenience mixes. So they're not single pigments. These are mixes of colours. Creating these is so much fun because I'm creating all sorts of different things. Look at my beautiful flowers. These are some of the inspirations that we have. And creating these gorgeous things. Oh, book truck is just amazing, but it's more for people who are already loving watercolour and ready for that next step, or for people who are a bit more serious watercolour people, because you're mixing your colours. Only got how many colours are in that? 14 colours. Here you've got 66 and 48. So you can use them all together, of course, but this is just a different thing. Yes, just different vibes, but you're going to have lots and lots and lots of things. Yes, so there are some more natural colours in here in your greens and your neutrals, but you've also got lots of beautiful brights as well. So I'm always trying to keep that mix happening so things are lively and exciting. Yeah, just exactly, Penny. Euphoria, Huttopia, it's part of the same family. It's to give you that buzz to make you want to open up your art supplies and just create something, because you've got that access to all of the gorgeous colours. So it's just an instant gratification. Everything you create is going to be gorgeous because the colours are gorgeous. And then or if you're in a different mode, a different modality, then you can be mixing your colours, and that's a different part of the brain when you're mixing colour. This is freedom, experimental, just doing things, releasing yourself, mindfulness, mental health. You're giving yourself a little bit of art therapy. And I'm saying that a little bit tongue-in-cheek because I'm not a trained art therapist in any way, but it's just, I'm talking as in that being able just to do that in a casual way, right? In a fun way, therapeutic art. Yes, and learning to mix watercolours and getting into that next era, wonderful place to be. But you'll never leave this behind. The joy of just opening up and having all the colours, it gives you euphoria and you will be in Huttopia. That is why I've called them these things. Yes, convenience colours, convenience mixes. That is what these are. And then a colour library is for that next round, that next era of your watercolour journey. You can start with that though. It's just, that's a learning curve. Mixing colours, learning curve. Watercolour, learning curve. So if you're doing the two things at once, it's a lot of learning all at once. And I don't want you to be worried about anything. I want you to create and enjoy yourself. Yeah, new box of crayons, exactly. Exactly. The mindset is everything. This is perfect for me today. Okay, well, thank you, Susan. Well, thank you so much for joining me. And I will leave you, and you can go and check out the website. I've got videos there. I've got some photos, obviously, of the things, but you can get those today. Everything, of course, is limited edition, and like everything we do. And how about my gorgeous hot pink paintbrush? She's from the Brush Ballet, the Pirouette. And I'll see you later. I'll just say goodbye. Bye.